and we're going to revolutionize language learning. I'm Maggie, and I'm the CEO.
I'm Amanda, and I'm the CMO.
I'm Ryan, and I'm the CTO.
I'm Richard, I'm the CFO.
I'm Angela, and CEO. People learn best through communicating or having problems learning languages. Text message translation apps and websites such as Google Translate, Plego, and Spanish Stick don't allow for the growth of understanding, only instant gratification. About 14.3 million people in the U.S. who don't speak English have a phone. Polyglot is a solution to these problems. People can interact with each other and overcome cultural barriers. It allows people to benefit from a win-win relationship where each person learns the other's language. For example, the 14.3 million people in the U.S. can use Polyglot to learn English effectively, making their newest experience more convenient.
Our app's goal is to have users improve their language skills. It's a fun and social way to learn, as it meshes language communications and social media together. Users will improve their pronunciation through voice calls and recordings, and improve their grammar and spelling through text messages. How Polyglot works is that through registering, you will provide information that allows us to find you a suitable partner, including age, country, languages you speak fluently, and languages that you would like to learn. You will also provide your phone number. Afterwards, you may learn, chat, and play games one-on-one or in group chats. These include vocabulary missions. Text can be translated with a simple click, and you will also be able to bookmark vocabulary that you have trouble remembering. You may make new friends, and then after your 1 month free trial, you will have subscription offers that Richard will be going over.
We have 3 pricing plans, $4 a month, $6 every 4 months, and $16 a year. We'll be using the $6 every 4 months for the financial plan as it's more convenient for school students.
This is Ava and Bob's story. Ava speaks Spanish and has recently moved to the U.S. and wants to learn English. Bob speaks English and French. He creates a fake profile and gets paired with Ava. He thinks it would be funny to teach her French instead of English. He attempts to send her French messages, but our app ensures that you can't send messages in any language except for the language you're learning or the language you're already fluent in. He finally gives up and decides to teach her correctly. In a month, they exchange messages, and Bob uses our in-app games and missions to improve his Spanish. Afterwards, the free trial expires, and they choose the membership to keep learning their languages. Then they could communicate without the translating feature, starting the many text messages, calls, and voice recordings that follow. Some months later, they're both fluent in English and Spanish.
This is our prototype. On the left is our login screen, in the middle is our home screen, and on the right is an example of a typical conversation that might happen between 2 users.
Popularizing Polyglot. So we can popularize Polyglot through advertising in YouTube, Yahoo Mail, Facebook, and TV commercials. We also plan to popularize through social media such as Snapchat and WeChat. We can use other methods to advertise, like pitching our app to app review websites, manually reaching out to a journalist about our app, and partnering with school districts to include Polyglot into their language learning curriculum, such as San Jose School District. Our first group of target users are middle school and high school students who can use Polyglot for homework help, academic purposes, social media, and making new friends. Our second group are people on vacation or business trips in foreign countries so they can learn that foreign language. Our last group is immigrants so they can learn their new country's language. Here are our main competitors. Some cons of our competitors are that the pros of their competitors are that there are customized levels of difficulty, help with pronunciation, and fun mini games. However, many cons are that they're automated responses, they're very expensive, like with Verbal Planet being at $22 per 45 minutes, and there's impractical vocabulary that is unlikely to arise in real-life conversations. Our solution to these problems are that it's cheap, it's also social media, and there's a real person talking to you.
The global market for mobile learning is growing exponentially at a rate of 36% per year. Language learning is one of the 3 most popular types of learning in the world. Many K-12 educators across the world are starting to switch to mobile learning by letting students bring their mobile devices to school and use them for learning.
The benefits of being multilingual, which are also why many people are ready to learn more languages, include improving mental health. People who are bilingual are more likely to be able to delay the effects of dementia, leisure trips, because when you travel to another country, you will be able to understand the language. And it's great for resumes, as many employers seek bilingual applicants because they're able to appeal to international consumers and go on business trips.
There are about 245.3 million adults in the U.S., and 26% of them are able to hold a conversation in at least 2 languages. We hope to raise this percentage by creating this app for the other 74%. After creating this app, we need to advertise it. Advertising on Facebook is anywhere from 16 cents to $1, averaging 27 cents. Averaging on local TV stations is $200 to $1,500 for a 30-second advert, and advertising on Twitter is $1 per engagement. The average cost to build an app is about $100,000, but we use a website to determine that our app would cost around $30,000. Publishing on the App Store is $99 a year because of the iTunes Connect account, which you need for publishing, and publishing on the Google Play Store is only a one-time pay of $25. Maintaining the servers is 1/4 of the development, which is $7.5K a year, and our total advertising cost would be around $80K a year. Our break-even point would be at 3 years and 11 months. This is our graph. The numbers above the years are the number of users at the end of each year.
This is our roadmap. This year we hope to start our design and start crowdfunding. By the end of this year, we'll start development of our app. At the beginning of next year, we will start trial testing and start looking for partnerships. And by the end of next year, we hope to implement features such as memberships and other features. By 2019, we hope to launch and release our app to the public.
Thank you for listening.
Question. Let's go back to your roadmap. Yes. So you start now and then you release your software in 2020.
Yeah, we hope to launch and release our app in 2019.
It take 2 years, more than 2 years to develop that.
Yeah.
So when the market is still there.
Um,
And you consider time to market.
yes.
So when 2 years is reasonable.
This is just a rough estimate of how long it takes to develop our app.
So there is a good estimate or not.
Yeah, I think.
Even 2 years is okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So my question pertains to customer acquisition in this case. I think the app may not necessarily be the challenging part with customer acquisition. I think going through social media such as Facebook and all that, can you elaborate a little bit as to how you would try to draw customers into that area?
Well, a lot of people who graduated from college, like basically like from age 20 to age 30, like mostly people that age, they use social media a lot, like Facebook and Snapchat, and they would want to find a job. And we said one of the benefits of being multilingual is that it's great for resumes. So when we put ads on social media, it'll appeal to them. So because one of the benefits of being multilingual is that it's good for resumes.
users want to learn or speak fluently?
Are you happy? Are you satisfied with this answer? Very good.
So could you go back to your target with your third slide? So basically, for the first target user, the middle high school students, so I can see there are two potential issues. One is for school. So when you set up the student to learn from this resource, you need to measure, right? Measure the improvement for the student. So because the school are responsible for the parents, for the education, so that's one. How do you measure? A second one is about safety, because you have another person in another place, right? So it's more like a social network. And in school environment, the safety is number one. So I'd like to hear from you, how would you, handle these two problems? Thank you.
Okay, so first of all, one of the potential uses is for homework help, but we never said that it would replace the language language teachers. We just said it is for homework help, and we can measure their improvement because because if they're students, we're gonna have like a separate students thing, so we can keep track. We can do a survey, so that way we can for our advertising we can say how it helps students, so we can give students a survey. And what was your second question?
Thank you. Actually, that's a good solution. Another one is about the safety.
So basically, when you register, they have you enter your information. So basically, like your age, your country and stuff. So basically, we want to make them around the same age, so there are no child predators and stuff.
Norina?
Then we'll make sure through their advertising